Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my Pretty Little Liars AD theories. Now I love these videos. If I ever see one, I'm like, obviously I'm watching this because like these videos to me help me realize who I think AD is, and I need to talk about it. I feel like this is awesome because like I can rant about anything with Pretty Little Liars right now and like it will be okay. A lot of my friends don't even watch Pretty Little Liars anymore, so you know, I get to talk about it here. But also, I didn't start watching Pretty Little Liars until like 2 years ago on Netflix, so like I feel like I'm a lot less annoyed about the fact that it's taking this long to find out like anything, so there we go. But I'm going to talk about who I think AD is. I have a few different people. Some people you may have thought about before, some people you may not have. I'm going to save the one that you probably have not heard about before for the very end, because why the heck not? I'm just like Pretty Little Liars. I want to be really over dramatic about everything. Honestly. So the first person everyone has been talking about is Paige, and if Paige is AD, she has to be like the haircut. I will include that picture right here that like is blowing up on Twitter, or at least it was a few weeks ago.
Okay, really quickly, when I was searching for that picture, I found this one, and this is when Allison was said to be alive by Paige, and look at what the corporation is that Paige went under. Interesting.
That picture with the hair, everyone's like, well, obviously they have the same haircut. It does make sense as to why Paige would be AD, because she really hates Allison and she's in love with Emily, so then she hates everybody else who Emily is close to, because Emily's like, you know what, I still love Allison, you know, obviously. So I would say Paige definitely has a good motive as to why, but I don't know her connection with Charlotte. Like I said, I only have been watching Pretty Little Liars for like 2 years, and yes, I have seen the first 6 seasons twice, but I could miss something or I could forget something. So I'm trying to think as to why she might want to like find out who killed Charlotte. I don't know, I can't really think about that one, but anyway, I just want to say that it does make sense as to why she would hate Allison, and I guess like maybe she would hate Allison because of the whole Charlotte thing. Like that would make sense. I just don't know Paige's connection to Charlotte. Like if they do have a connection, it does make sense, but I just don't understand what it could be. So that's definitely like a big possibility right there. I think the hair thing makes so much sense. Maybe Paige is like on the team of people compared to being the main person. Like that's maybe how the producers and everybody are going to kind of try to like slither away with it. I think that's definitely a thing because Sydney is on the AD team, whatever, and you know, now it's Aria apparently too. Like that's crazy. So obviously there's a team, it's not just one person, so maybe Paige is just a part of it. I wouldn't, you know, doubt it. She keeps saying, I'm gonna be leaving to go that college thing, and then she keeps not leaving, so that's why I'm like, maybe she is AD because she needs her answers, and like that's why she doesn't want to leave, or maybe AD's like, you can't leave, we need answers, don't go. I think it's really interesting how Paige is like, I'm gonna go, and then everyone's like, okay, bye, pretty much, and then she's like, I'm staying, and I'm like, go. We need you to go so that we can get you off the AD list. Everyone has been saying that Aria is A. Like Aria is A. That makes so much sense. Or like Mike is A. And I just want to say, if Aria is A, like literally everything I've ever learned, no matter if it's like related to Pretty Little Liars or just like in life, has been a lie. Because there's no possible way that Aria could be AD. Like there's just no way. Especially because like AD is harassing her right now. Like I just do not see it at all. If she is AD, I need to pack up my bags and like leave. Like I have to go to Rosewood myself because like it does not make sense. She is going to definitely work on the AD team. I don't think she's going to completely like betray her friends. She might betray her friends, but I don't think she's going to be like, I hate my friends and this is why I'm doing it. She might just be like in a completely like split situation. So that's what I'm thinking with Aria and everything as to what's happening with her. I think it's so creepy how they show Aria's face and like FaceTime. Like that freaks me out, and like not a fan of that at all. Moving on, people have also been saying Spencer's twin. Now somehow Mary Drake had twins, and Spencer's twin is the one that was talking to Ren in the airport. That's why she went over to Ezra and was like, shh, let's not talk about this to anybody. I don't know if I believe in the twin theory. I feel like Mary Drake would like definitely, I mean maybe not, because she's a little shady right now with that whole like wine bottle thing, like you brought the cops, hey. Like did you not see how they just followed her there and like waited? I mean I guess like Mary Drake wouldn't really know, but come on. I don't know, I just think the whole twin thing is really creepy and like sketchy, and I think it's like a little bit of a stretch. So if somehow Spencer's twin was AD, like that would that would really freak me out. Like, I don't think I am saying that's completely off. I'm just saying that would really, like, that would mess with me. I don't like that. I think as of when I'm filming this, there are 5 episodes left. So we definitely will find out a lot more, but this is like my theory video. This is not the final thing. If you want, I can do a video reacting to the finale and like talking about it, but yeah, I definitely think it would make sense as to why, you know, Spencer's twin obviously like related to Charlotte, and like that kind of would all work, but then at the same time, like, I don't know, it's just kind of far-fetched, and it kind of freaks me out a lot because obviously they must have records somewhere of twins, like they would probably know about that, so it just seems a little off. And if they are doing that theory somehow, it feels like they're going to have to do a lot of like damage trying to make it seem believable almost, because they've never mentioned a twin before. I don't know if they've even said that Mary Drake has 3 kids. You guys can let me know in the comments below. I can't remember. If they did say that, then that makes sense, but at the same time, I don't really know. Also, people are saying Mike. I kind of got off that topic. So Mike being AD, that would just be really weird. I don't know how he would relate to Charlotte, because like the age difference and everything, that would be strange. So I'm not really going to talk about that one just because, I don't know, I don't really believe that's a thing. Now, with everyone saying how Lucas is AD, I don't think so. I don't think the show would literally put somebody in our laps and be like, all the liars are saying he's AD. 5 episodes later, he actually is. Like, I just don't think that's gonna happen, because every time they lead us somewhere, it's the complete opposite direction, you know? So I don't think he's gonna be AD. I really don't think so at all. I think obviously he has a connection to Charlotte. I don't think that it's a high enough connection or like a deep enough connection to be AD. I think he definitely could be involved, because I watched someone else's video and they brought up how he makes apps for a living, so the game board and all that different stuff makes sense with him because he makes apps, and like there are apps for the game and stuff, so like he probably has something to do with that. And how he's having Hannah live in his apartment, yeah, that's awesome because he can listen to everything. And you know how there was an explosion with Arya, someone else mentioned that too in one of their videos, and I was like, well, that makes sense too because like it's his apartment. But also I feel like the comic book thing, you would be more careful. You wouldn't just like leave that around. And I know like it was in a box, in an envelope, but like people might start to put things together and like you would not have that. Obviously he's connected, but I don't think it's like an end all be all he's AD. Like I don't think so at all. I think he might have been a little bit involved with the AD team or something, but I definitely don't think he is the main person who is AD. I just don't. I feel like AD, I want to say AD is a girl, even though my last theory is a guy, and like that's the person I'm kind of sticking with. Even though that's my, you know, main theory, I still feel like AD is a girl, even though the person I'm talking about next is not. Anyway. So I want to say that this is my final AD theory. Now, I also want to say that I believe it is either 100% Paige. Somehow, the hair thing really freaks me out. I feel like if it was anybody that so far I had mentioned, it would be Paige, just because of the hair thing. And they didn't necessarily say, look at Paige's hair, look here, someone found it. Maybe it was someone from the Pretty Little Liars team that leaked it to try to like confuse us or something. It might be a thing. I feel like if it was anybody I've mentioned, it would be her, but I don't know if I'm sticking by that 100%. The person that I think AD might actually be, now my friend told me about this theory, she said she watched it online, so I don't personally have the video, I didn't actually see the video, so I just know the name from her, what she found online. I don't know what really backs up that source, like why they're thinking it, but I just know that they thought it. So that is Noel Kahn's brother. Now I think his name is Eric. I could be very wrong. It's been a while since they really talked about him, and that's why I'm thinking it possibly could be him. He and Charlotte were friends. They had a party at one point at his house, and Charlotte was hanging out with Noel's older brother, and also who else was there? I think it was 2 girls. I want to say it was like Arya, maybe an Emily or somebody, or Spencer, I think. We're hanging out with Noel at this party. Cece or Charlotte, whatever, was hanging out with older brother. So I feel like obviously it makes sense with the age because they're similar ages. Like it makes sense because like Noel was helping Cece or Charlotte, whatever, out a lot with the dollhouse. I'm pretty sure he was the one that did like the fake blood thing or something. So I feel like the Kahns are definitely like somehow involved. And yeah, like that's definitely my main theory, just because the age, they were friends. Noel was involved a little bit with Charlotte too. and now he is dead and beheaded, so why not older brother step up and try to figure out all these answers? So I'm sticking with that as a theory. I think it's believable. I think it, you know, makes a lot of sense. I feel like it's not talked about a lot, so that's why he probably could be AD, because no one's talking about it and the producers are like, thank God, we're gonna catch them so off guard. Because like honestly, they do. They definitely do. So I'm sticking by that theory. Let me know in the comments below your theories, why you think it. If you disagree with me on any of these, don't come for me. It's just my theories video. I'm probably super wrong and it's probably like Mr. Montgomery or something like that. Watch it actually be and like I'm making a joke out of it and like he actually is. Like that would be really freaky. Probably would never happen, but like that would be really freaky. So you can't really trust anybody in Rosewood apparently, and I'm even having trust issues right now. So yeah, I'm going to go and, you know, think about these theories a little bit more and try to figure it out. If I ever think of another theory, maybe I'll make another video before the finale, but I think this will be my only theories video. I think they're really cool and fun to watch. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
Let me love you till you feel alright.